Hello, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. This video is me talking for a change. It's an update video, something I haven't done in a long time. Normally the way my videos work, I will sit down, I will decide what a good video is, if you like. So I think, will this get views over time? Is it interesting? Is it going to be good for people to watch? But it almost lacks sometimes a little bit of me and a little bit of personality, I guess, is the best way of describing it. And I think that the path I've taken and the trajectory that I've actually been on recently has almost been slightly in the wrong direction. And not to say that the scripting thing doesn't work, because it absolutely does, and it makes my videos, I think, a lot better than they were before, but because I haven't been doing this enough. And to you guys, the people that subscribe and are actually interested, I guess, and I'm very thankful for that in what I have to say, it's almost been like a disservice for you. And I think that if you don't hear enough from me and what's going on, it's almost like, I don't know, it becomes a little bit too commercial, doesn't it? It's just someone putting out videos and then, you know, you could be watching any sort of like news outlet or a traditional website where you don't have that personal element to it. So I'm sorry it's been like that. It's not actually what I intended at all. It's just, I think I've got carried away a little bit with the sort of business side of running a full-time YouTube channel, where I've thought what should be the best use of my time, and I have prioritized sort of hitting the YouTube algorithm, if you like, trying to hit key phrases and all of this stuff. And to be honest, I am so bored of all of that. That is by far the worst thing about what I do, is almost like pandering to try and make stuff that YouTube is going to like and promote, when obviously while that is important, because that is the only way I'm going to sort of grow and actually get the views that you need to run a channel like this, that's not the only thing I should be doing. So I'm really sorry that it has been a little bit like that, and I promise it's not going to be like that going forward. There are a lot of different elements to this, and it's got to be stuff that I like making. It's got to be stuff that YouTube wants, I guess, but it needs to be the right balance between the two, and ultimately you guys need to be getting the content that you should be getting. So I'm sorry that it has been a little bit like that, but we will work on that going forward. In terms of what's actually going on with me though, I've actually been away for the last couple of weeks. I hope that you have noticed that the channel's been a little bit quiet, and the reason has been because I've been away. I scheduled 2 videos to go live while I was in South Africa. My girlfriend is South African, hence why I was actually over there. It was really nice to see her family and do the South African stuff. Like, they braai a lot, which is called barbecue, but they call it a braai, as well as going on safari. We got to see a load of elephants, and I got some pretty neat pictures actually, even just from my phone. So I was pretty happy really, and the whole thing was a nice break, and it was great to sort of get out of this room. In terms of video content, there's a lot of really neat stuff coming up very soon. I hate the word neat. I don't know why I said neat. That sounds really boring and nerdy. A lot of exciting stuff. Epic stuff coming very shortly. I know you guys are always after giveaways, and there is a huge one dropping in around about 3 weeks time. This is going to be an ASUS sponsored thing, so they're handling all of the prizes. Obviously ROG is very PC gaming orientated, as you would know and I guess expect. So there's going to be a lot of prizes. I think they are worth a lot of money. Full information on that should land in around about 3 weeks time. I'm also going to be doing a setup over in ASUS's spare room. They've got like a studio space that I heard their ceiling collapsed and they need it redoing. So I'm going to go in there and hopefully make a really nice, cool, little clean setup video. Because to be honest, I've been doing so many setup videos from the same space. I just wanted a room to work from. So it's not going to be a sponsored video or anything, but I am just going to be able to film something in a different location, which hopefully should be a little bit more interesting for you guys and give you some inspiration, I guess, for improvements or a complete rehaul of your own PC gaming setup. There's also going to be some videos from abroad because I'm going on a monitor trip, cannot say more than that, in Madrid very shortly, as well as Ace's press conference that is going to be in New York. There will be news from both of them. I'm taking the equipment. I will be doing a video from both, so stay tuned for all the PC gaming news from those different places. All of the other videos are hopefully going to be around things that you really love. So we've got the review of this LG monitor, which uses HDR 600, Visa's display HDR standard. And that's the first time I've actually got hold of one, so it's been really interesting to test the future of PC gaming with the sort of mainstream HDR tech that will be coming in a lot of monitors in the not too distant future. There's also going to be more PC builds. I want to do these more frequently and more themed, so they're going to be hopefully as informational and yet as entertaining as they possibly could be. I do want to do more reviews. I want them to actually come out when the products come out. I sort of moved away from this because I thought it was boring, but actually this channel is as much about entertainment as it is about good information. So once again, I made a mistake there. We are going to go a little bit back more towards our roots and start doing more reviews. But I really want the question to go to you guys, and I say this a lot, and it's always great to hear from you, and I reply to as many comments as possible. But if you're ever going to comment on a video, please do it on this one, because it's really important. What sort of video do you want me to make? Why do you watch PC Centric? What do you want the channel to be? Because this is the most important thing. I'm making the videos for you. Yes, I've got to enjoy what I make, and it does have to be viable from a business point of view, because obviously I will be out of a job and I'll go have to work doing something I don't want to do again. But it's really important that I make the content that we are both interested in, I guess. So please let me know what this is, and I promise I will make as much of it as possible, and I will make this as much about me and you relationship rather than just the not even me relationship. I just got a little bit lost in the whole YouTube train, and it's time to actually take back some form of control. I almost sounded like a politician there. That is a very dangerous game. We are not getting anywhere near that topic. And on that note, it is very much time to end this video. A massive thank you to you guys for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you want to see from the channel. It is really, really important. Like this video if you've liked it, and especially if you like this sort of style of video where we don't use a script. Have I covered everything? I don't know. Probably. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.